The learning C.
Cookie Rookie, learning about asking before taking. I should know the difference between right and wrong. I am a big boy now. But I got into trouble today. Mom saw me feeding Freckles chocolate chip cookies. What's wrong with that? I like chocolate chip cookies and my dog, Freckles, likes chocolate chip cookies too. Mom's a really good cook and they tasted so good. So, we ate a lot of them. I did not know that the cookies were for the charity sale tomorrow. I am thinking about what I did wrong. Think. Oh, I get it. Maybe I should have asked Mom first. Then, I could have tasted a chocolate chip cookie without getting into trouble. I think that asking before taking is the right thing to do. See, I am a big boy now. I figured that out, all on my own. Thank you. Please like and subscribe our channel.
Billy to the rescue. Billy is a fire engine. Fire! Fire! Says a firefighter. Oh no! Let's go! Says another. But Billy loves being clean and shiny. I don't want to get dirty, he says. Billy, the animals need you, say the firefighters. Billy, the plants need you. Billy, the people need you. Please, Billy, we all need you. Am I that important? Billy asks. Yes, you are. Let's go then. Thank you, Billy, everyone shouts.
Thank you. Please like and subscribe our channel.
Nibbles and the Carrot Thief. Nibbles loved carrots. He had a lovely kitchen garden. He was proud of his carrots. Nibbles was very proud of his beautiful kitchen garden. He had grown some lovely carrots there. He had worked very hard. Everyone admired his beautiful kitchen garden. One day, Nibbles heard that there was going to be a vegetable competition. There would be a best vegetable category for all the vegetables. Nibbles decided to make his carrots participate in the competition. His carrots were judged to be the best in the competition. Nibbles won the trophy. Nibbles became very famous, and the news got printed in the local newspaper as well. A few days after the competition, Nibbles was taking a look at his garden. Suddenly, his eyes fell on an empty patch of land. Some of his carrots had been dug from there. Nibbles was surprised. He realized that there was a carrot thief in the area. Nibbles decided to be on the lookout and catch the thief. That morning, Nibbles kept his eyes on the garden, but nobody came. So, Nibbles kept a watch at night as well to catch the thief. Soon, he saw a shadow. To his shock, it was Nibbles' neighbor, Flopsy. At first, Nibbles wanted to catch him red-handed, but then, he had another idea. The next day, Nibbles put his best carrots in the basket and went to Flopsy's house. Flopsy grew slightly uneasy on seeing Nibbles. Then, Nibbles said, "Flopsy, I've brought these carrots for you." Flopsy was taken aback by this kind gesture. He admitted to Nibbles that he had stolen his carrots. He said, "I had heard so much about your carrots that I wanted to taste them." Nibbles forgave him. Flopsy never stole his carrots again. Moral: even the wildest can be tamed by love. Thank you.
The Pigeon and the Ant. Louie was a small ant, but very intelligent and a true friend. Once she went near a river to drink water. She fell in the river and could not swim out. A white pigeon sitting on a nearby tree was watching all this. He threw a leaf for Louie to save herself. Louie climbed on the leaf and reached the bank of the river. She thanked the pigeon. The pigeon and the ant became good friends. Once a hunter came hunting to the jungle. He aimed his arrow at the white pigeon. She saw the hunter. Louis wanted to help her friend. She bit the hunter on his leg. The arrow fell in the river and the white pigeon was saved. Moral: friends should always help each other.
The golden touch of Midas. Once upon a time, there was a Greek king, Midas. He was very rich and had lots of gold. He had a daughter, who he loved a lot. One day, Midas found an angel in need of help. He helped her, and in return she agreed to grant a wish. Midas wished that everything he touched would turn into gold. His wish was granted. On his way home, he touched rocks and plants and they turned into gold. As he reached home, in excitement he hugged his daughter, who turned into gold. Midas was devastated and he had learned his lesson. Upon learning his lesson, Midas asked the angel to take his wish away. Moral: greed is not good for anyone. Thank you. Please like and subscribe our channel.
The Tortoise and the Bird. A tortoise was resting under a tree, on which a bird had built its nest. The tortoise spoke to the bird mockingly, "What a shabby home you have. It is made of broken twigs, it has no roof, and looks crude. What's worse is that you had to build it yourself. I think my house, which is my shell, is much better than your pathetic nest. Yes, it is made of broken sticks, looks shabby and is open to the elements of nature. It is crude, but I built it, and I like it. I guess it's just like any other nest, but not better than mine," said the tortoise. "You must be jealous of my shell, though." "On the contrary," the bird replied. "My home has space for my family and friends. Your shell cannot accommodate anyone other than you. Maybe you have a better house." "But I have a better home," said the bird happily. Moral: better a crowded hut than a lonely mansion. Thank you. Please like and subscribe.
Grandmother's favorite doll. A little girl had a doll. She loved it much that she would treat it with great care and infinite delicacy. Her friends would laugh at her for being so careful. As time passed, the girl grew up, moved houses, became an adult, married, had children, and finally became an adorable little old woman with many grandchildren. One day, she returned to her original town, and finding her old house abandoned, she went in. Among hundreds of old things and souvenirs, the now old little girl found her doll. It was as well looked after as it always had been. She took it home with her to give to her granddaughter, and her granddaughter loved it. Each time, the old woman saw the little girl playing with it, tears of joy would roll down her cheeks. And she was so glad that she had looked after the doll so well, so that now her granddaughter could enjoy it. Thank you.
Eric the Engine. One day there was a big storm. Lightning struck a mountain and a huge rock rolled onto the train line. Seagull saw what happened. He called his friends, Rabbit, Fox, and Mouse. "We must move it. The 10:15 London train will be here in 1 hour," said Rabbit. The animals tried to move it. They pushed and pushed, but it would not move. "I know," said Fox. "Let's get Eric the Engine. He's stronger than all of us." "There's no time," said Mouse. "I'll get him," shouted Seagull. "Help! There is a rock on the train line and the London train is coming very soon." Eric tooted his whistle and called his friends. All the engines gathered around. Eric was big and strong but not very fast. He asked the express trains to go ahead. "You go first." "Then you," said Eric, and he sent his friends ahead. "I'll follow you." The engines raced along, but the London train was getting closer. The trains arrived. The two express trains pushed, but the rock wouldn't move. The London train was coming over the hill. Then Eric arrived. He tooted his whistle and pushed with all his strength. Slowly the rock moved. Then it rolled faster and faster until it fell over the cliff. The London train arrived. It raced past the engines and the animals, who were waiting on the other line. The train blew its horn. "Thank you,"